You are here for the Ojai Band, the fabulous band of volunteers. This is our traditional opener, State Fair March, otherwise known as the Ojai song. You're going to want to take out your lyrics. When we get halfway through the song, you're going to sing along with us. Some Rotarians here to help us sing. Ready? Here we go. Excellent. Excellent singing, everybody. You didn't miss a note. I'd like to introduce our conductor for the night. This is Mr. Gabriel Garnett.
The Ojai Summer Band, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gabriel Garnett, and I am the music director at Anacapa Middle School in Ventura. I also have the pleasure for these next two concert series. Oh, we have some fans. Great, thank you. For the next two concerts, for this Wednesday and next Wednesday, I have the privilege of being the conductor of the Ojai Summer Band. Both concerts kind of have a theme to them. The theme are musical stories, not necessarily program music, which is different. All music has feeling and emotion, raw and incarnate, but some music specifically has stories built into it. Some are about a specific feeling, some are about specific instances, and some are drawn from ballets and operas. That's the next piece we have for you. The first one was just a good old-fashioned fanfare. A fanfare and flourishes by a wonderful James Kurnow. We love his music, he writes great stuff. This next piece of music we have, you probably all know. It's from an opera called the William Tell Overture, but you probably don't know it through the actual ballet, which is about a hunter living in the Swiss Alps. You probably know it because it's the Black Rider theme, or it's a cowboy theme. This one has been popularized by Hollywood, and it's pretty impossible not to hear Texas Rangers going across the desert. We hope you enjoy the William Tell Overture.
But no, it's a pretty big bird. She's got another picture of the birds.
Yes, that goes back to the first and second time, and then we take the second time, yes, and it flies to the of stories in this concert, and that one was actually about the Lone Ranger. I was thinking about something a little different that uses the same music. Our next piece of music is also just as recognizable. Please raise your hand if you've ever heard of the Irish song "O Danny Boy." Wonderful. How many of you know what it's actually about? Musical stories sometimes are baked into our zeitgeist, but we don't really know what they're about. The song "O Danny Boy" can be looked at in a number of ways. The first way, it's a parent waiting for their child to come home. If you dig in a little bit deeper to the lyrics, it's a parent waiting for their child to come home in a valley, and if you dig even deeper, the child is off at war, and they don't make it home in time. This can be a sad story, but because nothing is specifically written down, the story is yours to decide. Back row, I hate to do this to you. Bones, can you play out a little bit more? Tubas, okay. Trumpets is a little muted. You guys can play to the side of the stage. good, our woodwind section, didn't it? Our clarinets and flutes. Bravo, bravo. Last week, Mr. Paul Brown had a really great show that featured Disney staples. How many of you made it to our last concert? Yeah, what a good show, huh? Right? We have something that continues in that today. We have two pieces that continue on with what we played last week. This first one are musical stories incarnate. This is Fantasia. Fantasia was one of the first to take music and the stories that are in the music and then put it in their own story on screen with animation. This piece, this medley, is going to feature a few famous pieces of music you're sure to recognize. The first is Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which is written by the great Johann Sebastian Bach. He was said to have improvised it and made it up before church mass. And his bellower, the guy who was pumping his organ way below the ground, was such a good musician, he wrote down the piece of music. So this is like 1700s jazz, is the first one. The next one comes from Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker, which is another ballet, and there's a few pieces in that. You hear the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, mystical. Then you'll hear the Arabian Dance, the Russian Dance. Next up, you'll hear a piece called The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which actually did have a story written into the program. If you read the program notes, you were supposed to hear the story of Mickey stealing the magic hat and the wand and then getting himself into trouble. So it's slightly different. Then we have Dance of the Hours, which is going to be a ballet that you'll recognize because of a famous comedian who had some fun lyrics put onto it. And then the last one is Night on Bald Mountain, which, if you've seen Fantasia, is where the big guy with the wings and the horns rises up. We hope you enjoy it. Brass, please stand. And bassoons. Night on Bald Mountain, folks. Oh, you don't want to stand? No, get up here, guys. Yeah, wait. I did. As a new conductor, it appears I have made an error. I didn't give you a warning ahead of time, not for the giant monster coming up behind the Bald Mountain, but for the balloons. We have a balloon march. We should probably do it now. So if you haven't done our balloon march before, come on down. It's a way of supporting the Rotary Club. All kids, come on up and grab yourself a balloon, because what we're going to do is the next two pieces, we're going to have a big old fun march. We're going to march around over here with our balloons. It's set to music. We have two pieces for you. One is a standard, the Liberty Bell, followed by King Cotton. Did I forget anything?
Well, you might want to turn around and sit the lady there.
Hi.
I just want to give a quick announcement to have everybody get their raffle tickets if you want to have a chance at conducting the band. So please make sure that you get the raffle tickets. Beverly has them. They're orange tonight. And we thank you guys all for coming. I want to introduce our balloon leader. It's Judy Oberlander. Yay, Judy. Judy has so many committees and organizations that she's been really helpful with. But currently she is on the board of Ojai Education, and that is trying to help support seniors in making decisions about where they're going to go to school. And also she works at the she's on the Family Shelter Board, as well as the Friends of the Ojai Library. She's the president of that board. So Judy's helped with many organizations. She was an English teacher, so she has a real soft spot for education, and she gives her personal touch to everything that she is involved with. So we want to say thank you to you, and keep up the good work. And Donna has your balloons. So you get to, so all the kids with balloons and anybody who wants to be in the parade, come on up.
Come on down, folks. Don't have a balloon, you can come up.
All right.
What? It's a parade of two. A lot of big kids are coming.
Here we go. Okay.
Natty B.
Nice job, marchers. We're going to take a brief intermission for about 12 minutes. When you hear the whistle, we'll be back.